It's time for another road trip. Hello everybody, we are just getting ready to head out on another road trip. This one will be a little different. It'll be kind of a semi-solo, and by that I mean it's going to be me and Maggie. Ginny and Lucy are not going. Ginny has a doctor's appointment, so she has to stay home for that for tomorrow. So Maggie and I are going to go just head out and do a solo run, just the two of us, out to Skidaway Island State Park. We'll get into where's Lucy and why and whatnot when we get out there. We'll give you a whole story there. But in the meantime, let's put this down and get the engine started and hit the road. Catch you all down the road a piece. Thanks for traveling with us. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, we are coming in on what's commonly known as 204, which is one of the main routes into Savannah, and it will turn into Abercorn. Before we get to the Abercorn stretch, we'll be cutting off on what's known as Truman Parkway. And that'll take us over by the where the Skidaway Island State Park is. Anyway, I mentioned when we departed the house a little bit about this was a solo trip, so to speak, and what's basically happened. We still have Lucy right now, but it turned out there was just too much conflict between Lucy and Maggie. Come on up, Maggie. And it just wasn't going to work, especially traveling in the van. I mean, if we didn't go anywhere, we stayed home, we could have got some assistance and worked with it, and maybe got the problem solved. Unfortunately, though, with our traveling, the two of them in a confined space would have been a disaster. Would not have been good for Maggie or for Lucy. So we basically went back to the rescue, told them it wasn't going to work. We've still got her now while they try to get her adopted somewhere else. And in fact, she just had a meet and greet yesterday, and I just got an email. Those people want to do a sleepover trial type thing with her, so that'll be coming up. She'll go on that sometime later this week. But in the meantime, we just could not go ahead and continue with that plan, and I was going to cancel this trip because this trip was actually designed to put the two of them together and let them see how they do in the van together, and we couldn't even get them to do well together at the house. So I was ready to cancel this. Then Ginny had an appointment, and she forgot about it. So when we took her appointment into account, Lucy wasn't going with us and Ginny couldn't go with us. So I just said, we'll go ahead and keep it. Maggie and I'll take a 2-night, 3-day excursion. It's local. Give Ginny a break from us, Maggie a break from Lucy, Lucy a break from Maggie, etc. So all of the above. So anyway, that's the story behind that. Hopefully we get Lucy adopted soon and we can continue with our normal routine. But at this point, Maggie and I are camping at Skidaway Island, or will be as soon as we get there. We're coming up now on Whitfield Avenue. This exit coming up is where we'll actually get off to head to Skidaway Island. So Skidaway Island is out off to the right, down a ways. This is the Vernon River right here. We're crossing on a bridge. So. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll get back to driving. We'll catch you all down the road a piece, and thanks for traveling with us. Bye-bye. Okay, we are here, just turning onto the park road, taking us into Skidaway, and it's a little bit overcast. I think the temperature's about 57 degrees, so it's not real warm. It's supposed to get a little warmer tomorrow. 57 is probably going to be the high today. It's a pretty area in here. A lot of the Spanish moss and everything else. Here's the actual entrance. Maggie, it's okay, we're almost here. Maggie's whining a little. I think she's ready to get out. Skidaway Island State Park. And so we'll go in here, we'll get checked in, find our site, and relax and enjoy a couple days out outdoors. I do like the state parks in Georgia especially. Skidaway is one of my favorite. Not a lot of other activities here. There's no boat ramp or anything directly at the park, but there is a lot of hiking. It's a very, very picturesque area, and one of the nice things I like is the sites are typically fairly large and spaced out. So that's a positive if you don't want to be in crowds. So I kind of like that. So anyway, as we pull in here, I think we're going to get stopped at the gate. So we'll pull up here and see what they've got to say. Catch y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye. Okay, we're all registered and everything else. We're actually in the campground area. And our site is just going to be up here on the left after we make another turn or two. So. Yeah, campground host is there. We're the next row over. Okay. Camping area number 1. Maggie's excited. She's ready to get out. I don't blame her. A little muddy. That's for sure. And we should be up right here on the right after this Cedar Creek. He's in 39, we've got 38. Which is right here. So we should be all set. Utility services are right here. We'll check the level and we should be good to go. Anyway, we'll catch you outside in a little bit. Thanks for traveling with us. Bye-bye. Maggie. There's Maggie. Yeah, we're here. We're set up. Maggie's in her normal parking spot on the picnic table. Yeah, like at least 3 dogs across the road down there, down a ways. Hard to see. Here's my freedom van. We got table and chair out. We got a picnic table we're sitting at right here. And it's cool. It's about 58 degrees. Not really sunny. Some white puffy clouds, partial blue skies. Not a bad day. Good day to be out. Of course, any day is a good day to be out camping, isn't it? So anyway, we're here for 2 nights, 3 days. As I mentioned down the road on the way here, Lucy is going to have to find a new home because her and Maggie just were not compatible. To expound on that a little bit, trying to remember what the rescue called it that she had. Anyway, basically it was possessiveness of her things. And her things can include toys, chew bones, treats, food, though she never really was aggressive with food, but it also can be her people. And she is extremely possessive with Jenny. She wouldn't, if Maggie comes near Jenny, it's all over. She purposely aggravates Maggie, and this was after about 3-4 days it kind of manifested itself. So one of the things we wanted to try to do was to see if we couldn't solve the problem, but we could not get a behaviorist out for at least 2 weeks, and that kind of made it difficult with our short timing. So we've had one meet and greet with her. In fact, that lady has contacted us and wants to do a sleepover. So later this week she'll go on a 7-day sleepover. If that works out, she'll have her home, and hopefully it will. But in the meantime, Maggie and I are solo this trip, which is okay. We haven't done that in a long time, have we, Meg? No, we haven't. Come here, get in the camera. Come here with Daddy. Get in the camera. Look up here. There you go. I don't know if I got us both in or not, but her and I haven't been out like this in a while, so it's good for both of us. Gives Ginny a break. Maggie and Lucy both get a break, and that's the way it is. So anyway, this is our site here. Restrooms are right back over there, so we're not too far away from the restrooms. Fairly level site, and so I can't complain. Anyway, we'll give you a little more information on the park and everything else later on during the trip. For now, we're going to put the camera down, relax a bit, enjoy the fresh air, and maybe get some lunch. Take care. Talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. We are here at Skidaway Island State Park. This is day 2 of our little adventure, Maggie and mine, and we're sitting here at our campsite. You can see it around me, and it's about 57 degrees now out. High is going to be about 70. Overnight low last night was down in the 40s. The little space heater kept the van comfortable at about 68 in the bed area. We slept good. The little improvements we did, the table was superb. Little interference getting in and out of the bed because of the table leg. You just got to play gymnastics, but the use of the table is just superb. The panel on the sliding door is still holding. I don't know for how long, but that's working good. And we did not need the curtain. And the bedding is much improved. Is it perfect? No, but it's much improved over what it was before, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. We took a little walk earlier, and around the campground area, we ran across a few other vans out here. In fact, most of them down around the same loop we're in, and stopped and visited some of the people, and actually got a few photos here of the vans. And again, as I said, we are at Skidaway Island State Park in Savannah, Georgia. A little bit about the park. And one of the things that's happened in the past, a couple of the viewers had asked that when we stay at a park like this, we give a little bit of particulars and also the cost, so they kind of know what's involved. Total overall bill on this was about $75 for 2 nights. That includes the campsite with electric and water. That includes the Georgia State Park Pass and all taxes and fees. Now, if you have an annual park pass, you wouldn't need to pay that additional. So it actually ended up being, with a senior discount, it was about $75, and so that's about $37.50 a night, which is not bad. One of the things I've always liked about Skidaway is decent sized sites, and you're not crammed in next to your neighbors. So and again, that's true now, and this place was full last night. Several campers have already moved on out. A little bit about the park. And I'm going to read to you. Located near historic Savannah, borders Skidaway Narrows, a part of Georgia's intercoastal waterway. Provides camping and picnicking surrounded by Spanish moss draped live oaks. Trails wind through maritime forests and over salt marshes, allowing visitors to watch for deer, fiddler crabs, raccoons, etc. There's also an observation tower to give you a chance to go look for wildlife. Most facilities here are ADA accessible. There are 70 sites here at the campground that have water and electric hookup. There's an additional 17 sites that are full hookup with sewer. I'm on a water and electric site here, and again, as I say, this is one of the parks I like in the area. For visitors to the area, it gives you close proximity to Savannah itself and several other attractions. Wormslow Historic Site, Fort McAllister's not that far, Fort Morris, Oatland Island, Savannah itself, Tybee Island. So there's a lot of activity in the area. It's not a resort type, you know, fancy amenity type campground. It's a basic state park. Live oak, Spanish moss, beautiful scenery, and a lot of hiking trails. So that's it about the park. Let me give you a quick look around here. We'll pick the camera up and we'll kind of do a look around here. Yeah, there's Maggie in the chair. There's the Freedom Van. And you can see there's a unit there. There's one next door to me here through those trees, but you can't hardly see it. That's the next unit closest to me in that direction. And there was another one in this general direction, which is now pulled out. So it's pretty sparse. You know, you're spaced out. Here's your live oaks with your Spanish moss. Beautiful area, a nice campground. If you're in the area, well worth stopping and visiting, and there's a lot to see if you're actually on vacation. So that about wraps up this little episode of this video. We're going to go probably take another walk and just enjoy the outdoors a little bit today. Should get up to 70 degrees, so it should be a nice day. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. We'll catch you with the wrap up before we leave, but thanks for traveling along with us, and we will catch you down the road a piece. Take care all. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody. We are on our last day, day 3 of our Skidaway Island adventure for me and Maggie. Pretty well broke camp. Electric's packed up. We're on battery power, normal boondocking mode. Put up the camp chairs and stuff, so everything's buttoned down in here. We'll be heading out shortly. I had a good trip, and it's been very relaxing. Nice to get away from the hustle bustle at home and everything else, and just kind of relax, enjoy the fresh air, take some walks. It was good. It was good for us. Good for Maggie too. I think she enjoyed it. Peace and quiet. Lucy went to sleep over last night, so we'll see how she does with that. We're going to pull out of here in a few, and we'll catch you down the road a piece. Bye-bye.